Hi everyone, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Coach Fred and I will be going through many of your summer work videos. So this is really kind of a general information for the class. If you're getting ready to take Algebra 2 Trig or Algebra 2 Trig Honors, it really is important that you know the difference between something that's an expression, an equation, versus a function. And I'm thinking that you're probably saying, oh gosh, I can't believe she's talking about something so easy. But fundamentally, these are the three things that students mostly miss because knowing what each one of them is then allows you to know what to do with them, what operation you can apply, or what algebraic property you can apply. So for example, an expression could be something like 2x, or x plus 3, or x squared plus 3x. Expressions will not have equal signs, and we don't solve expressions. We evaluate them. We evaluate them or we simplify them. Ooh, I'm having some problems with my handwriting today. Now, equations are different, okay? So equations, we do actually solve. An equation is going to have, for now, I want you to think of an equation as one variable. So maybe like 2x plus 5 equals 7, and it has an equal sign. And the value you get for x when you solve an equation is going to make the sentence, the math sentence, a true statement. So, for example, if I were to subtract 5 to solve this, I get 2x equals 2, so x equals 1. 1, if I substitute it back in for x, is going to make 2 times 1 plus 5 equal to 7. So it'd be a true statement. So we solve equations, okay? Now functions are different. Functions are actually a type of equation. But functions have two variables. They have an input and an output. An x, which is our input, an output, which is our y, okay? Our x is our independent variable, and our y is our dependent variable. Now that's important because y is always going to depend on what x is. So if I give you a function like, I don't know, 2x plus 5y equals 3, well, if x is 1, if I were to make a table of values and give x some inputs, like if I say x is 0, well then y would be 3/5. But if I say that x is 1, that's going to give me 2 plus 5y equals 3. I'd subtract 2 and I get that y is equal to 1/5. All right, so recognizing the difference between these three major ideas in math is going to be really important. Now, I do want to talk about types of equations and functions and expressions. If I give you an equation, something like this, 2x plus 5 equals 7. This is a linear equation. The reason it's a linear equation is because the highest exponent of the variable x is a 1. But if I made this 2x squared plus 5 equals 8, this would be a quadratic equation because the highest exponent is 2. And what you're going to learn this year is that exponent tells me approximately how many solutions I could have. So if it's linear, I could have 1 solution or 0 solutions. If it's quadratic, I could have 2 solutions, 1 solution, or 0 solutions. Now these are equations, but I can also have a linear function or a quadratic function. And that would mean that I'd have an x and a y variable, and we're going to be spending a lot of time talking about these types of functions this year, but you are going to want to recognize the difference between the two. All right, that's it for today, guys. Have a great day.